Hi, this is Himabindu and my class ID is 36. In ICP4, we are using Hive tables to perform queries. Some queries using two datasets, the petrol dataset and the Olympics dataset. So first, in the first petrol dataset, first we are creating a table uh, using Hive commands and then loading the data. And the query 1 the query 1 is about finding the total amount of petrol in volume sold by the distributor. So in this first we are selecting the distributor name and the total sum of volume, and we are grouping by distributor name, and the output obtained is like this. And the second query is about finding the top 10 distributors for selling petrol and amount of petrol sold individually. So first we are selecting the distributor ID and the volume from the petrol dataset, and when we are using order by clause and the volume out and setting the limit to 10. So we get the top 10 ones. And the third query is about finding the 10 distributors who sold petrol in the least amount. So here we are selecting the distributor ID and volume out from petrol dataset, and we are using order by clause to find the volume out and limiting to 10. This provides the top 10 the 10 distributors who sold the least amount of petrol. And the query 4 is about finding the distributors who have the difference along with the year and the difference in which they have in that year. So in this we are selecting the year and the distributing name from the petrol dataset, where and we are using the where clause to find the difference between the volume in and volume out and setting the limit less than 100, and we are using order by distributor name. So this gives all these outputs. Okay, and the second use case is about the Olympics dataset. First, we are creating the table for Olympics dataset and they are loading the data. In this use case, the first query is about the list of total number of medals won by each country in swimming. So in this first we are selecting the country from the total number of countries from the Olympic dataset, and we are using where clause and setting the sport to swimming, and we are grouping by country. So it lists all the countries which have won the medals in swimming. And the second query is about the displaying the number of medals won by India year-wise. So we are selecting the years from the total number of years from the Olympic dataset, and we are setting the country to India, and we are grouping it by year. So these are all the list of years in which India have won medals, which is one in 2000, 2008 2, and 2012 4. And the query 3 is finding the total number of medals in each company and display along with the number of individual medals. So in this we are selecting the country from total countries and in the Olympic dataset, and we are grouping by countries, and this list provides a list of all the outputs. And the fourth query is about the number of gold medals each India won. So first we are selecting the country from the total number of and selecting gold from the total number of medals from Olympics dataset, and we are grouping it by country. So these are all the list of countries which have won gold medals. The query 5 is about the country which got medals for shooting in year-wise calculation. So we are selecting gold, silver and shooting, and the sport as shooting, and we are using order by year. So this provides all the list of countries along with the gold and the silver medals which have done in the which on what years they have won. Thank you.